Hey YouTube, another video update here. This is update number 6. Huge changes. You probably will see that I have clownfish swimming around in my tank. And yeah, I went by my local fish store today, planning on getting some water and maybe a power head, but of course that never holds true. Going for equipment it's just too cool at the fish store. So I ended up getting some really good deals on stuff. I got these Oscillers clownfish, 2 of them, 12 each. So hopefully they'll pair up. They're different size, so it's great because you pretty much tell that one's going to be the female. They haven't really started bickering at each other, and they don't really swim together, so I don't think they're already mated. So looking forward to seeing that and then pair up. Yeah, I just temporarily changed my rockscape. This is probably how it's gonna stay. You can't really see it on the video. It actually looks pretty cool, and I just figured I want a variety of light, intense spots, and this way there's one that's like 8 inches off the top of the water, and when all this rock is at 6 months, I'm going to take all this actual live rock out that's been seeding my rock, or maybe 4 months, or and just put it down in the sump or something, because at that point my rock will be doing on its own. I don't need to seed it anymore. And so yeah, I tested my water, everything was perfect, and so I was at the fish store and I was just like, I can get stuff, why not, make my tank more exciting. It's been boring forever. So yeah, back to the rock. Like I said, you can't really tell what it's like on the here, and it looks okay. It's nothing spectacular, but I just like how much space it leaves, and I'll probably end up like putting big corals on it and stuff, and then that'll fill it up. Okay, so yeah, also when I was at the store, I don't know if you can see, but right there on the rock, oh yeah, you probably really can't tell. Let's see if you, I don't know. It kind of blends in with the rock. It's like palish, but it's I got a 2-headed candy cane or trumpet coral, and it was $5 for 2 heads. So I was like, why not? And that's opening, and it's looking really nice. I don't know. Sometime I'll try to borrow like a really nice camera and then do really good updates. Update on my previous corals. The mushroom, I've been moving the tank around, so it's kind of mad. Everything, my zoanthids in the back, they're starting to grow back from, I don't know, the changing point in my tank where they were just starting to get mad and dying off, and I was moving my rock around. So they're starting to fill back up, and eventually I'll probably sell those 2 pieces because it's a pretty nice zoanthids. I'll probably sell them to a reefer. And then also, I was at the store today, like I said, and I got this. Now it's probably going to be really hard to tell in this video, but I got a rose bubble tip anemone. And yeah, it just doesn't pick up the colors. Makes it look kind of dull in this video, but they are like hot pink, and it's just fantastic. I saw it at a different store, and I was like, wow, that was just the coolest bubble tip anemone. That was just the coolest anemone ever. And I was like, I wonder if any other place would have them. And it turns out that I guess that the rose bubble tip anemones are just like pink when you get them at first, and maybe that'll turn red eventually. But yeah, some of you might know, if you know about the bubble tip anemones in general, then you know about my tank, you're probably saying your tank isn't good enough and it's not adequate lighting or anything. And that's kind of true. My tank's only 2 months old. They say 6 months for anemone, but since I put it in the tank like an hour ago, the tentacles are starting to bulb up, which I read that's what they do when they're happy, and it's actually moving down in my tank away from the light. And I've read about people successfully keeping them in a tank with PC lighting or power compact lighting, and it's not always the best thing, but mine, like I said, it's moving away from the light into a lower light spot, so I'm sure it'll do fine. So yeah, I don't know, I'm just super excited about everything. The clownfish are just making me really happy. Little update here. So yeah, other than that, tank's running great. The new corals and everything looking good. I'm planning on getting some more corals. I just got some cheap corals today because I was at the store. They looked cool and they were all cheap, and so I picked. Total, it cost me for the 20 gallons of water. That was only $4, and it's lab grade. So I'm gonna be going there for water more often. It's better than RODI. It's like 0.5 TDS. So yeah, I got 20 gallons of water. That was only $4. The bubble tip anemone. Another reason why I picked it up. It was only $20. And so I was just like, that is a deal that you can't beat. Even if it dies, which I really doubt it would, then you're out $20, you know, and that would suck. But I'm pretty sure that it's not gonna die because it's looking really nice. The candy cane, that was $5, like I said, and Ocellaria clownfish were 12 each. So all in all, I ended up spending about $45 for the 2 fish and candy canes, the anemone, and the water. And like for a nice sized rose bubble tip anemone, they can be like upwards of 100. So I'm just stoked. I'm so happy about the deal. And so yeah, little update here. I'm actually gonna show you guys the actinics. I don't think it's gonna pick it up, but yeah, it just looks terrible. But I've never showed it on the actinics, and I'll look at it on YouTube. I'll show you a little bit of the corals. Those look actually yellow. The LA Lakers zoanthids, they're just crazy. That is like a nuclear green, the mushroom that you probably can't even see. Clownfish, looking good. And this, oh my goodness, it just pops with these blues. And the candy cane kind of just blends in with the rock. Nothing spectacular. So yeah, I'm gonna run out of video time here, guys. Just subscribe, comment, like it. I have over 400 views, and I thank you guys so much. Just keep it up. So yeah.